Hey, shalom, shalom, Israel, Most High Christ bless. Hey, shalom, shalom, y'all. Sippy said, shalom, bruh. Sister Katie May, how you doing? Adasa, Tara, Ronald, Anderson, how y'all doing today? Um, I pray and hope all y'all day been starting off blessed. Pray and hope y'all been in the spirit. Whatever you put your hand to, the Most High establish it for you. Okay. Hey, shalom, Micah. Hey, Sister Mia, Chanya. All right, y'all. Topic of today's class gonna be Crafty Council. It's gonna be Crafty Council. I know I came on a little late, but what I was trying to do, I was trying to make sure that I get my get this OBS running. Hey, I just download OBS and put it on a new computer. Well, I ain't gonna say new computer, but on a different computer. So I was trying to sit up there and get in touch with a few brothers to see who can help me out with it because I did it one time before. Officer Yosef took me through it, and I want to be able to, I was trying to do it by myself, but I actually was able to do it. All praise. So can everybody hear me good? Is the sound good, or is I'm just talking to myself? What's going on? Cause I see my mic on. So is the sound good? Is the video good? Let me know. Okay, all praises. So is the sound good? Is the video good? All right. Okay. All right, y'all saying it's good. All praise to the Most High. I'm gonna sit this right here. All right, so look, let's stand up. Let's face the east. Let's send up the prayers. I do got my Rams on. So, sisters, make sure your head covered. Brothers, make sure your head uncovered. Let's send them up. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. Amen. All right, y'all. I'm gonna deal with the Crafty Council that has been taken against God's people. I got a few videos I want to show today. I want to open up with Psalms chapter 83, verse 1. Psalms 83, verse 1. I'm almost there. All right, Psalms 83, verse 1. It said, keep not thy silence, O God. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O God. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. A lot of y'all think God don't got enemies, and a lot of y'all think nobody don't hate God. Right here, the prophet's letting you know. Asaph is letting you know that God got enemies. It say, they have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and have consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. So I started off and opened up with this first because y'all don't understand how deep this crafty council has been taken against our people. I want to show a video. I'm popping it off early today. Now, what I want to deal with first, okay? I want to play this video, and a lot of y'all know this rapper. He a well-known rapper. His name Crazy Bone. I don't know if he doing music no more, but look, I'm gonna play this video, y'all. I want y'all to check this out. Now I think I'm gonna play like 6 minutes. I'm playing like 6 minutes of this video, and I might stop on and off.
The letter is the secret meeting that changed rap music and destroyed a generation.
Damn.
So it says, hello. After more than 20 years, I finally decided to tell the world what I witnessed in 1991, which I believe was one of the biggest turning points in popular music and ultimately American society. I have struggled for a long time weighing the pros and cons of making my story public, as I was reluctant to implicate the individuals who were present that day. So I've simply decided to leave out the names and all the details that may risk my personal well-being and that of those who were, like me, dragged into something they weren't ready for.
Damn.
Hold on, let me
So we gonna tell the story.
We gonna tell the story. We ain't scared.
You know what I'm saying? What they gonna do?
They after us, not just playing.
Look, that black van.
So look. So he says, between the late 80s and early 90s, I was what you may call a decision maker with one of the more established companies in the music industry. I came to Europe in the early 80s and quickly established myself in the business. The industry was different back then, since technology and media weren't accessible to people like that, like they are today. The industry had more control over the public and had the means to influence them any way it wanted.
Right.
This may explain why in early 1991, I was invited to attend a closed-door meeting with a small group of business insiders to discuss rap music's new direction. Rap music's new direction.
Yeah.
Little did I know we would be asked to participate in one of the most unethical and destructive business practices ever seen.
Christ.
So this was the meeting. The meeting was held at a private residence on the outskirts of Los Angeles. I remember about 25 to 30 people were being there.
Right.
Most of them familiar faces. Speaking of those I knew, we joked about the theme of the meeting, as many of us did not care for rap and failed to see the purpose of being invited to a private meeting to discuss the future of hip-hop.
Talk to him.
Among the attendees was a small group of unfamiliar faces who stayed to themselves and made no attempt to socialize beyond their circle. Based on their behavior and formal appearances, they didn't seem to be from our industry. Our casual chatter was interrupted when we were asked to sign a confidentiality agreement preventing us from publicly discussing the information presented during the meeting. Needless to say, this intrigued, in some cases, disturbed many of us. The agreement was only a page long, but very clear on matters and consequences, which stated that violating the terms would result in job termination immediately. We asked several people what this meeting was about and the reason for such secrecy, but could not find anyone who had the answers for us. A few people refused to sign and walked out. Nobody stopped them. I was tempted to follow, but curiosity got the best of me.
That's right.
A man who was part of the unfamiliar group collected all the agreements from us. So now it's going to get to the good part because the meeting about to start.
Talk to him, G.
It says, quickly after the meeting began, hold on a second.
Get your popcorn, y'all.
Popcorn, get your pistol. No,
For real, though.
Quickly after this meeting began, one of the industry colleagues, who shall remain nameless like everybody else, thanked us for attending. He then gave the floor to a man who only introduced himself by first name and gave no other details about his personal background. I think he was the owner of the residence, but that was never confirmed. He briefly praised all of us for the success we had achieved in our industries and congratulated us for being selected as part of the small group of decision makers. At this point, I began to feel slightly uncomfortable in the strangeness of this gathering. The subject quickly changed as the speaker went on to tell us that the respective companies we represented had invested in a very profitable industry, which could become even more rewarding with our active involvement.
Damn.
He explained that the companies we worked for had invested millions into the building of privately owned prisons, and that our positions of influence in the music industry would actually impact the profitability of these investments. Then he says, I remember many of us in the group immediately looking at each other in awe and confusion. At the same time, I didn't know what a private prison was, but I wasn't the only one. Sure enough, someone asked what these prisons were and what any of this had to do with music. We were told that these prisons were built by privately owned companies who received funding from the government based on the number of inmates.
Mm-hmm.
The more inmates, the more the government would pay these prisons.
Mm-hmm.
It was also made clear to us that since these prisons are privately owned, as they become publicly traded, we'd be able to buy shares. Most of us were taken back by this. Again, a couple of people asked what this had to do with us. At this point, my industry colleague who had first opened the meeting took the floor again and answered our questions. He told us that since our employees had become silent investors in this prison business, it was now in their interest to make sure that these prisons remain filled. Our job would be to help make this happen by making music which promote criminal behavior, rap being the music of choice. He assured us that this would be a great situation for us because rap music was becoming an increasingly profitable market for our companies, and as employees, we'd also be able to buy stocks in these prisons. Immediately, silence came over the room. You could have heard a pin drop. I remember looking around to make sure.
All right, I want to stop right there, y'all. I want to stop right there. So let's read Psalms 83 again. So you see how they were saying like they use rap music basically. Notice how in the 90s the rap music changed. A lot of the music you was getting was the so-called country music. While people was you even had songs from like KSR1, what's the name, Public Enemy. A lot of them they been saying that we was the Israelites back in the days. Even you had some Wu-Tang members saying that we was the Israelites. But then now they sit up there and they have this damn meme. And I know this truth. I know this truth because look at all the music they put out. I know it's truth because when I was doing music, one of the DJs came to me and he said, look, hey, the only way we gonna put this stuff out is you gonna be coming with number that hardcore gangster rap music. And I'm like, hell, it ain't no problem because all my music was, hardcore and gangster rap. But look, let's read this again. It say Psalms 83 and 3. It say they have taken crafty counsel against our people and consulting against our hidden ones. One of the ways that they took crafty counsel against us is the music. Look at the type of music that's coming out. Hey, go to 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 33. Now, this is my second or third time hearing about this secret meeting that they had. But I woke up this morning, I was watching this video, and I'm like, man, look, hey, let me bring this out because a lot of our brothers and sisters might not know that these folks had this secret meeting where they had sat up there and changed the type of music that was being made back then to what we get now. And you wonder why the crime rate is so high in our communities. You wonder why the black-on-black crime is so high in our communities. Everything, y'all got to understand, man, this is hell that we living in, and this whole kingdom is set up against us. Let's read 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 33. It said, be not deceived. Evil communications corrupt good manners. This written in the Bible. The Bible say evil communication corrupts good manner. And when you listening to the things that's on the radio, that's been put out to our people, or that's being advertised and promoted to our people, is evil communication. And it's constantly advertised and promoted to our people 24/7. So you got to understand, in the 90s, they started doing that with the music. Not only did they do that with the music, but they did that with the media also. They did that with the media also. You got to think, man, young man growing up, they listening to these rap artists and they looking at these rap videos and stuff like that, and they like, hold on, hey, this the way. They looking at it like, hey, look, this the way I got to make it. This the way I got to be successful. Especially when you coming from an environment where you don't got nobody to look up to and things like that. It was another video I had. I don't even know if I saved it this morning, but they were sitting up there talking about how how we, this dude, matter of fact, I'm going to find the video and I'm going to play it, you know what I'm saying? I know it's in my, I don't know if I saved it or not, but I'm going to find the video and play it. But he was talking about how we saying that a generation is lost. You know what I'm saying? How we make fun of the people that's, our young men and women that was born, you know what I'm saying, after the 90s, that was born in the 2000s all up, the 2000s on up, and we say that they're a lost generation, but we ain't saying how much more the environment has changed since, since they was born. You know what I'm saying? When them brothers, when the men and the women in the 60s was born, they was born into a different environment. Not what evil was promoted to us by us, but you know what I'm saying? You were born in an environment where you was fighting the struggle. You know what I'm saying? You were fighting the struggle. You knew who the enemy was also. But now, in the year 2000s, our young kids, our young men and women don't know who the enemy is no more. They think we the enemy. They think we the enemy. Why is that? Let's read this again. 1 Corinthians 15, verse 33. It says, be not deceived. Evil communications corrupt good manner. Because all the evil that's being communicated to them. Man, I was thinking about, just the way our sisters dress nowadays. And the reason why I know our sisters be like, why come y'all always get on the way we dress? You know what I'm saying? Because the way y'all dress it causes a lot of sexual charged energy in our communities. You know what I'm saying? I guarantee you, man, when you see them Muslim women, and I be seeing them over there in Whitehaven, over here in Memphis. When you see these Muslim sisters, and I ain't talking about, you know what I'm saying, Arabs, these be black women. A lot of them, they have everything covered. All you see is their eyes. Now some of them don't cover their eyes, but they had everything covered from head to toe. And 9 times out of 10, if you ask any young man online, and I'm gonna ask y'all right now, how many of y'all seen them Muslim women covered from head to toe? And this is the question to the young men that's online, the men that's online. How many of y'all seen them covered from head to toe, and you would try to approach them, or you would try to holler at them, or you would try to, you were like, hey, baby, what's up? Or, damn, that ass fat. How many of y'all have tried to make your move on one of them women? If you tried to make your move on one of them women, type yes. If not, type no. I guarantee you probably gonna get no from every brother on here. Hell, you don't even think. You don't even think to sit up there to try to talk to these sisters and things like that. Look at that. Zephaniah, he said never. Okay, you had one brother, he said yes. So you tried to holler at the Muslim sister that was covered from head to toe. Never. Okay, no. All right. Let me see. Where y'all brothers at? Nope. See, the majority of the men online. Okay, you got one yes, but the majority of the men online, they saying no, they ain't never tried to approach them sisters. And why? It was the way that they was dressed. It was the way that they was dressed. They ain't never tried to approach them sisters. And that's why and this let you know too, going right back, a lot of our sisters, they dress like that for attention. Okay, he said, my fault. No. He said, all right. I knew it. I'm like, hold on. The majority of the men on here gonna say no. I knew it. I'm like, I was in Saudi years and they got the best down and I got the finger. What you say? Do you got They got the best down, and I got the finger. I don't know what you mean about that. Okay, Benjamin said, never would I ever, but I think they were modest. Okay. I've seen those women all my life throughout my travels and never even spoke to them. Y'all see that? So this is what I want you sisters online to understand, because we got a lot of new sisters online and things like that. Listen to the type of respect that these women is getting. Meanwhile, y'all get disrespected all the time. Our sisters get, and I ain't talking about you sisters in the truth that has repented, and some of y'all still get disrespected because you know you weren't your dress is too tight, and you know a lot of these sisters they'll make up the excuse and be like, well, I got a figure on me. You know, you can't use that excuse to say just because you real shapely and you got a figure to sit up there to say, okay, that's why my dress tight. No, sis, you can buy a looser dress. You know what I'm saying? Buy a bigger dress. If you a size 6, why in the hell is you gonna buy a 6? If you a size 6, sister, buy 8. Hell, you might even want to buy a 10 and put your little drawstring around it. So that way it won't hug your body. Y'all come up with all types of excuses in this truth to show your body. But we ain't blaming y'all sisters only for the way that you dress, because let's read this again. 1 Corinthians 15 verse 33. It say, be not deceived. Evil communications corrupt good manners. The evil that's been communicated to you, it make you do those things. I was just looking at you look at how everybody talking about their video WAP. And notice, ever since, what's her name? Man, I used to love that singer, Keisha Cole. Keisha Cole was one of the first singers that I seen that was wearing a damn swimming set doing her music videos. At first, she ain't started off like that. Then it was Keisha Cole. Then it was Beyonce. Then after that, all the women got to wear swimsuits now doing these music videos. Now I'm gonna show you something about Cardi B, what she said the other day. Let me pull up this article. I'm gonna read the article. Let me get it. Okay. Now look, this is an article from Cardi B. It say Cardi B defends WAP sexual lyrics, but says she wouldn't want Culture to listen to it. I guess her name Culture. She wouldn't want Culture to listen to it. So Culture is her daughter. Now look, let's read that. Once again, Cardi B has no time for the haters. The rapper appeared on Australia's The Cow and Jackie O show to discuss her new collaboration with Megan Thee Stallion, WAP, and she defended the song racist lyrics. The people that the song bothers are usually conservatives or really religious people, she explained. But my thing is, I grew up listening to this type of music. To other people, it might be vulgar, but to me, it's almost really normal. However, Cardi clarified that this doesn't mean the song is meant for children. Of course, I don't want my child, Culture Cephas, to listen to the song, she said. But it's like it's for adults. She also added, it's what people want to hear. If people didn't want to hear it, if they were so afraid to hear it, it wouldn't be doing so good. So she wouldn't. Cardi B let you know off top. Look, I don't want my daughter to listen to this. I don't want my 2-year-old daughter listening to this. But meanwhile, a lot of y'all sisters, and a lot of times you don't realize it's because you in the car and you riding around, your song pop on. And I ain't talking about you righteous sisters here, because a lot of time we be saying stuff about sisters. You repentant sisters think we be talking exactly about y'all. But then again, some of y'all might still be listening to it. But a lot of our sisters, they ride around, they listen to this music. Meanwhile, they got their 2-year-old child in the car or their 3-year-old child in the car, and they singing the song right along with them. I was just in the projects teaching, and I brought it out. I said, imagine these 3 and 4-year-old girls walking around talking about they got that WAP. You know what I'm saying? Imagine that. But they ain't seeing it like that. Cardi B understand, just like when you deal with Cardi B too. She's married. But in her music, what she promotes whoredom. You know what I'm saying? She promotes homosexuality. Uh, she promote all manner of evil. You know what I'm saying? She said she robbed dudes. She promote all that type of stuff within her music. But when you look at her, she's married. She got a husband. And also, she said, look, I don't want my child to listen to this type of music. But guess what? She'll make it for you. Why is she making this thing? And people are like, well, why would she make that type of music if she wouldn't even want her kid to listen to it? Well, we just played a video showing you the Crafty Council that has been taken against our people. The best thing I love about living in this day of time, let's go to Luke chapter 12. I'm going to show you why I love living in this age. Believe it or not, y'all, this is the greatest time on earth to live. Listen to this. This is Luke chapter 12, verse 2. It says, for there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, neither hid that shall not be known. You see that? The Lord said, look, everything that's covered, it's going to be revealed. Everything that's hid, it's going to be known before Christ's return. Christ is going to expose all of this, Christ is going to expose all these nations. Christ is going to expose everything. Everything is going to be exposed before Christ's return. You know what I'm saying? Everything is going to be revealed to us. So notice how in the video we just watched too, it said the music, they want us to promote this type of music so they can lock our people up. Now, look, I want to play another video real quick. And I think this dude, I forgot who, Mike Bloomberg, I think, was he the mayor of New York or something like that? I forgot, but look, let me play it. Check this out.
95% of your murderers and murder victims fit one MO. You can just take the description, Xerox it, and pass it out to all the cops. They are male, minorities, 15 to 25. That's true in New York, it's true in virtually every city. And that's where the real crime is. You've got to get the guns out of the hands of the people that get killed. You want to spend the money for a lot of cops in the street, put those cops where the crime is, which means in minority neighborhoods. So it's one of the unintended consequences is people say, oh my God, you are arresting kids for marijuana, they're all minorities. Yes, that's true. Why? Because we put all the cops in the minority neighborhoods. Yes, that's true. Why do we do it? Because that's where all the crime is. And the way you get the guns out of the kids' hands is to throw them against the wall and frisk them.
So now, hold on. So now y'all know why the cops is in all the minority neighborhoods. Hold on, let me
This is Black Jeopardy.
Okay, now y'all know why all the cops are in the minority neighborhoods. Now you know. They put them there. Why? Because this is where the most crime going on in. Why? Because we are who they promote crime to. Man, look, listen to all this music. Listen to the music that they play on the radio daily. It don't do nothing but promote crime. It promotes crime, homosexuality, whoredom. It promotes all manner of evil. That's why I said evil communication corrupt good manner. And then you wonder why they built these private prisons. And not only is they making money, getting government money from these private prisons, they also use these private prisons for free labor. I had a video about that. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I had a video about that, about the free labor they was using these private prisons for. You know what I'm saying? And I know I got it in my archives. You know what I'm saying? So look, let me see if I can find it. But yeah, so not only is they government funded, but they using these private prisons for free labor. That's why when you deal with the 13th Amendment, you know what I'm saying, it say you only slavery is only unconstitutional unless you commit a crime. Now look, let's go from there real quick. And I want to go to let me see. Why I was in Ecclesiasticus? It must be something I was finna get. All right, now I ain't gonna put it right there. Go to Isaiah 42 and 22. That's where I want to go to. And I'm gonna try to find this video. Isaiah 42 and 22. Man, you can't tell me the Bible ain't a true book. But the best thing about it, y'all, we living in an age where nothing ain't being hidden from us no more. You know what I'm saying? All truth is coming to light. Isaiah 42 verse 22 is saying, but this is a people robbed and spoiled. Everything has been taken away from us. You know what I'm saying? Our resources, our name, our nationality, our land, everything has been robbed and taken from us. We've been spoiled, y'all. We are destroyed people. And it ain't our fault. Well, it's our fault that we broke the commandments of God. Let me say it like that. But the perpetual hatred that continues against our people this way is one of the reasons why our people still in the same state they in. You know, it said they took crafty counsel against God's people. You know what I'm saying? They consulted against his hidden ones. That what? That the name of Israel shall be no more in remembrance. They know what they doing. Look, hey, we don't want them to be remembered as the Israelites ever again. They always going to be remembered as niggas, thugs, pimps, hoes, thoughts. That's what they're going to be remembered as. They are not going to be remembered as Israelites, a prince that has power with God. It say, but this is a people robbed and spoiled. They are all of them snared in holes, and they are hid in prison houses. Why is that? Because the evil communication that's constantly being promoted to our people. Meanwhile, we out here 365 days a year. 365 days a year spreading this gospel to our people. 365 days a year, y'all. Spreading this gospel to our people. And guess what? They always censor what we saying. You know what I'm saying? Even just 2 weeks ago, Officer got a line. Asked me to come down there to Jackson, Mississippi. We met with the mayor. We met with the chief of police. We met with the county commissioner. We met with the sheriff. The news was out there and everything. But did they play what we said on the news, the solution? Hell no, they didn't put that on the news. All they did was put the mayor uh, praying, doing the same damn prayer y'all do every Sunday in the Christian church. That's the only thing they showed on the news. But they didn't put none of the stuff we sat up there and brought forth, you know what I'm saying, on the news. None of the stuff we said. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because there's a blackout against us. They always sitting up there censoring us. They don't want nobody to sit up there to hear the true solution. They don't want nobody to know that we are the Israelites. We are the hidden ones. That's the Crafty Council. Now, don't put them in a good light. Don't put them sitting up there bringing the solution and teaching that we the Israelites according to the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Keep promoting that gang banging to them. Keep promoting that homosexuality to them and all the rest of that. It say, let me read this again, Isaiah 42 and 22. But this is a people robbed and spoiled. They are all of them snared in holes. They are hid in prison houses. They are for a prey and none delivered. Hey man, these people praying on us, y'all. And ain't nobody trying to deliver us. You know what I'm saying? These so-called leaders we got, they ain't trying to deliver us. You sit up there and you know, they sit up there and they have these little meetings and they have they certain marches and things like that where they say we all coming together. But it ain't, you know what I'm saying? As soon as they sit up there and have these marches, everybody go back their own separate way. They do it one time a year or once every 5 or 6 years, and then after that, that's it. It ain't no more. It stopped. Ain't nothing changed in our communities. Meanwhile, we out here, we really changing lives, y'all. We out here 365 days, this here spreading the gospel. We got classes every single day, all day. It say, let's read verse 23. It say, therefore pray and none deliver it, for spoil and none said restore it. Who among you will give ear to this? Who will hearken and hear for the time will come? So the Lord asking you, okay, which one of you among us gonna hear this? Which one of you among us gonna hear and hearken for the time to come? Is you gonna hearken? Is you gonna keep the commandments of God? For real, is you gonna be part of the solution? You know what I'm saying? Or is you gonna be part of the problem? Is you gonna repent and keep the God commandments, or is you gonna be part of the problem? It said, who gave Jacob for a spoil and Israel to the robber? So who gave up us to be spoiled? Who gave us up to the robbers? Because they are the robbers. It said, did not the Lord, he against whom we have sinned? For they would not walk in his ways, neither were they obedient unto his law. Therefore he hath poured upon him the fury of his anger, and the strength of battle, and it hath set him on fire round about. Yet he knew not, and it burned him. Yet he laid it not to heart. So look, we didn't want to hearken to the Most High, and now look at us now. We even got burnt. So now look, let's go from there real quick to I want to play this other video. I want to play another video. Still dealing with the Crafty Council that they had taken against our people. Now check this one out right here. I'm going to play the whole thing. It ain't number 3 minutes. I'll play the whole video.
Years, there's been 22 million, over 22,500,000 black people aborted, strategically and on purpose. Planned Parenthood was set up and placed in minority communities to kill black people.
You talking about when Margaret Sanger, the originator of Planned Parenthood at the time, because a lot of people, when you say things like that, in their defense, they say, well, Planned Parenthood today is a different organization. But what you here we go. But what Margaret you cannot deny is these facts that Ye is about to give you right now.
Here we go. Margaret Sanger, the founder of Planned Parenthood, was an avowed racist whose goal was to reduce the black population in America, and she succeeded. 80% of abortion clinics in America are in minority neighborhoods. Over 22,500,000 black babies have been aborted in 50 years. Over 1,000 black babies are aborted every day. So that means we are inside of it as we speak.
This is genocide. So wait,
we are inside of genocide as we speak.
What about the people that are going to argue and say, but you know, Kanye doesn't have the right to speak on that because he's not a woman. The fact that Planned Parenthood does a lot of amazing things and they're in those communities because they need to be in those communities.
Well, I have to go to the word. God says he knew you before you were in the womb.
Yup, Jeremiah 1:5.
Yeah. So I got one other statistic. Abortion is the #1 killer of black lives in the United States, according to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. Mm-hmm. Abortion kills more black people than HIV, homicide, diabetes, accidents, cancer, and heart disease. Watch this one. Combined.
Yeah.
Combined, 3,000 shootings in Chicago a year, 700 murders. You got to put that with heart disease. You got to put that with HIV. You got to put that with diabetes. You got to put that with just accidents.
Yeah.
And you put that with cancer.
Yeah.
And it doesn't add up to specifically abortions. And if you think about that number, 1,000 black babies are aborted each day.
Yeah.
And it's funny because I've sent this to people, and there's some people that say, wow, that touches me. There's some people say, I feel that. And there's an overwhelming amount of people that I sent it to, and their response was, thank you for sending that.
With no emotion.
With no emotion. Thank you for sending? Thank you for, why would you thank anyone for sending that? I didn't even want to have to say the information out loud.
Okay. So y'all see that right there. This that Crafty Council. This that Crafty Council that have been taken against our people. 1,000 abortions a day. That's 365,000 abortions a year. And y'all wondering why we teaching 365 days a year. Come on, man. And look, when was Project Parenthood started in 1921? By a racist damn white woman, Margaret Sanger. At that time, you had Jim Crow in full effect. That's that Crafty Council there and took it against our people. And guess what? I'm going to tell you, man, these nations, they go through the scriptures and they study these scriptures, man. Look, hey, go to Exodus 1 real quick. I want to go to Exodus 1, verse 15. I'm going to show you it ain't nothing new under the sun. See, they know we God's chosen people. They know long as we keep breaking God's commandments, they can do whatever the hell they want to do to us. They know that. They done studied the scriptures. It's right there in the book of Judah. It say Exodus chapter 1, verse 15. So now this for all you black women, because what you call Joanne on point, but the black woman, the wicked black woman screaming Black Lives Matter. This for all you sisters out there that sit up there and talk about. Y'all get on us for abortions, but yet y'all killing each other and y'all hate each other more than any damn thing. Look, sister, let me tell you something. Y'all is wiping us out more than anybody on the planet damn earth. More than disease, more than anything, more than all that stuff combined. And then a lot of y'all say, well, I went and got an abortion because I didn't want to raise the child by myself. Sis, you knew he was a no good nigga when you laid down and opened your legs to him. Period. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all get pregnant, you won't even tell the man that he pregnant now. You would just go get the abortion. Let's read this real quick. Exodus chapter 15 and verse. Let's start at verse 10. Now start at verse 9. Now there rose up a new king over Egypt, which knew not Joseph. And he said unto his people, behold, the people of the children of Israel are more and mightier than we. Come on, let us deal wisely with them, lest they multiply, and it come to pass that when there falleth out any war, they join also unto our enemies and fight against us. And so get them up out of the land. You know when they're saying deal wisely, what they're saying, hey, let's take crafty counsel against them. It say, therefore they did set over them taskmasters to afflict them with burdens. And they built for Pharaoh treasure cities, Pithom, and Ramses. That's the Valley of the Kings. But the more they afflicted them, the more they multiplied and grew. And they were grieved because of the children of Israel. And guess what? It's the same today. Man, look, they hit us with crack. Crack didn't work on us. Man, look, these folks concocted so many schemes, so many plans, and so many plots against us that has failed to wipe us out. And you know, I'm gonna show y'all why they ain't wiped us out. I'm gonna show you why they ain't wiped us out. But they had concocted all these plans to sit up there to wipe us out and been unsuccessful. And they still trying to come up with different ways to sit up there to destroy us. Go to Psalms 121. All their plans have been unsuccessful. Psalms 121. Matter of fact, is it 121 or 123? 124. Psalms 124 verse 1. If it had not been the Lord who was on our side, now may Israel say, if it had not been the Lord who was on our side when men rose up against us, then they have swallowed us up quick when their wrath was kindled against us. You see that? Man, if it weren't for the Most High, they would have been wiped us out. For real. All these plots that came up against us, for real. If it wasn't for the Most High, they would have been wiped us out. Crack was unsuccessful. Pills was unsuccessful. Cocaine was unsuccessful. They still look. They try to use media, entertainment. All of this stuff is still becoming unsuccessful. Why? Because the Israelites still waking up. Our people waking up in captivity and they coming up out of their sin. They being put in remembrance of who they are and they coming up out of their sin. Let's go right back to where we was at. So no matter what they had done to us, enslaved us, they hard bondage, Jim Crow, black codes, you know what I'm saying? 3-strike law, 13th Amendment, crack, heroin, cocaine, weed, the music. Guess what? We still here. Exodus chapter 12, 1 verse 12. But the more they afflicted them, the more they multiplied and grew. And they were grieved because of the children of Israel. And that's how it is now. The more they afflicted us, the more they afflict us, the more we multiply and grow in their society, they still be grieved. Remember, the whole time that they doing these things to us, taking this crafty counsel against us, all you hear is our people keep saying, man, we just want to be equal. We just want to be treated right. We just want to be treated fairly. You know, we just want to be equal. That's it. Our people still want to be equal. That's why it's time for you to wake up and stop wanting to be equal. It's time for you to wake up and stop wanting to be equal. God made you better than these folks. That's why we unsuccessful now in this country. First and foremost, you don't know who you are. You don't know who your God is. And you still want to be equal with people that God has made you better than. If you're better than somebody, you can't be equal to them. It's just simple as that. Let's read on. It's saying the Egyptians made the children of Israel to serve with rigor. Just like this. Get Revelations 11. When we read this talking about Babylon too. This talking about America. Because they got the same characteristics that them damn Egyptians had. Revelation chapter 11 verse 8. And their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt, where also our Lord was crucified. This is that great city right here. The United States of Babylon. Where everybody want to go come to and think they're going to become rich and live a successful life and be equal and live it in freedom and justice for all. This the place right here, Babylon the Great, the United States of Babylon. For real. It's called spiritual Sodom and spiritual Egypt. And you know, look, I'm going to tell y'all something. This is how you know this place. Hey, look, I'm going to show you something, y'all. This is how y'all know the world waiting on us to get right. Even the creatures waiting on us to get right. I got to get a scripture real quick. I just thought of so I got a video I want to play. Hey, go to Romans 8 and verse 17. Let me see. Matter of fact, 19. Romans 8 verse 19 say, for the earnest expectation of the creature waited for the manifestation of the sons of God. For the creature was made subject to vanity, not willingly, but reasons of him who have subjected the same hope. So it's saying for the earnest expectation of the creature, waiting for the manifestation of the sons of God. The whole world waiting on you Negroes to get right. You blacks and Hispanics. Hey, look, check this out real quick. I'm going to prove it. I'm going to prove it. Watch this. Hold on. Let me get this video. Let me see. I can drop this one. I'm through with that one. I'm through with this one. All right, look at this right here.
Mounted police force. Oh, I don't like the colour. Don't like the colour. Oh, brilliant, brilliant.
Oh, man. Hey, that was funny right there. Hold on. Oh, man, it was funny. Hey. Hey, that was funny, man. Hey, the horses waiting on y'all to get right, man. The horses said, look, I'm tired of this. And the horses didn't even want to walk across it because they like, man, look, I don't want nobody to think I'm supporting this LGBT. Hold on, y'all. Let me get this off the screen. Okay, here we go. All right. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, there we go. So, yeah, hey, even the horses waiting on y'all to get it. The horses like, hell no, this too gay for me. I'm going to go around that. But y'all see how they turned the covenant of God into some lascivious. These folks is some demons. But look, y'all, everybody waiting on y'all to get right. Even the horses. The horses like, look, I ain't going over this damn walking abomination. I'm going to go around this. All right, look. Let's go right back to Exodus 1, verse 13. So look, y'all, this spiritual is Sodom and this spiritual is Egypt. Proof in the pudding is, I just showed the video showing this spiritual Sodom. We got one of those things in Memphis, right down the street from my house. You know, let's go to Exodus 1, verse 13. It's saying the Egyptians made the children of Israel to serve with rigor. Do not Esau make the children of Israel serve with rigor? Hell yeah. Did not they make you serve hardcore bondage? And still the work that they had you do to this day ain't even worth how much they paying. You know, what they pay you out. The white man making billions of dollars a year. You working for them in these little factories and these companies. And they give you $300 a week. $300 a week? Man, come on. Exodus chapter 1 verse 14. And it's even worse for our brothers and sisters that's in Africa. They got to work. Man, we got a brother in Africa. He got to work the whole month, 7 days a week, just to get $50 US. You know what I'm saying? And these companies that they working for, these $1 million countries, billion dollar companies that they be doing the work for $50 a month. I'm telling you, they still make us serve with rigor to this day. All right, what we at verse 14. And they made their lives bitter with hard bondage, in mortar and in brick, and in all manner of service in the field. All their service wherein they made to serve was with rigor. And the king of Egypt spake to the Hebrew midwives, of which the name of one was Shiphrah, and the name of the other Puah. And he said, when you do the office of a midwife to the Hebrew women, and seed them upon the stools, if it be a son, then ye shall kill him. But if it be a daughter, then she shall live. You see that? So he was like, look, kill the men, save the women. And that's what Esau trying to do now. Why y'all think they're pushing this homosexual agenda against us? For real. Why you think they're pushing this LGBT thing like that, the way they pushing it? All of this stuff is Crafty Council that they've taken against God's people. But a lot of y'all ain't seeing it. Oh, it's all about love. You can love who you want. No, it's not. It's Crafty Council. Why? Because you multiply and you growing. Now look, I'm going to play this video. Man, this sister went off on Esau in the damn airplane. Hey, this sister went in on Esau. Look, and this how you know, man, our people starting to wake up slowly. They're starting to wake up slowly, man. Look, check this out real quick. Hold on. Get the video.
I'm not a child. I'm grown. I'm trying to use the bathroom. The lady is coming.
I see the bathroom.
Now, don't push me.
I'm not listening.
I'm not a child. I'm grown. I'm trying to use the bathroom. The lady is coming.
I see the bathroom.
Now she needs to get to her door. Can I get to my bathroom? No. What do I gotta listen to?
No, I was blocking you.
What I gotta listen to? Are you my boss? You are white privilege. You're not my boss. Sit down. Sit down. Oh, thank you. You're not my boss.
I need to
and you're not my boss. You're white privilege. Sit down. You don't have privilege over me.
Oh, I don't.
Thank you. You have privilege. No, but all of a sudden you got to go back here. You wait for me to get to my bathroom and have respect for me like you've been having.
Call them now.
Call them.
I need to get to my door.
Good. And I need to get to my bathroom. So you rate and respect people. You have white privilege and it's not here. It's over with. It's 2020.
Yes, it is.
Wake up. You got a mask on.
Yes, I do.
So you're under the government too. You're confined. And you don't have white privilege anymore. I'm a queen. California. She was from a black queen.
Okay, well, I need
you don't talk because you so privileged that you got to get to somebody else and tell them you're not listening. I don't have to listen to you.
Then go to the bathroom.
You don't run me. You go to the bathroom. You shut up and stay in your lane. Okay. You have nothing to do with this, little girl. I'm not talking to you. Listen to your mama. She should have told. I know you don't care. You so grown.
Ma'am, I need to get to my door.
Okay, thank you. And I need to get to the bathroom. Like I said, y'all don't run people. You don't run America. You run yourself. So get off your little mentality that you better than somebody because you're not. Thank you. Yeah, That's what I say. See this little shit right here? This whole little mentality. But you need to understand, you don't run America no more.
Everyone seated at this time.
That shit over
Take
with.
your
Police,
seats
you don't
now.
run me. And guess what? When I was 14, they said, oh, you people are so the same. I slapped the shit out that white bitch when she told me that all y'all white people are so the same. And that's I got off that bus in Richmond, California. So you can think all you want to. All y'all people is all the same. That's what y'all teach in your house. But black people don't teach that hate in our house. You need to understand that. Yeah. Yeah. We don't teach hate in our house. Y'all teach hate in y'all house. Y'all narcissists. But you ain't gonna play that shit with me, yes. Because I'm not a slave. I never came from Africa. I'm an indigenous person to this country. You shut up. Let me tell you instead of what your mama taught you. Let me tell you the truth. I'm the queen in this motherfucker. You understand me? You came from my color. Black make every color. You understand me? Black make every. Your people are going.
Now look, y'all, I should have warned y'all about the language, because I know some of y'all, man, y'all be offended at you know what I'm saying, the different language that these videos that, you know, that some of these, I don't know why some of y'all be offended. You be cussing like a mug at the house when you by yourself. But then we're playing video, or if you was to hear me say one of these obscene words, then it's a problem. So I don't know. But look, hey, let's finish it up though. But look, you starting to see a shift. Cause look, at first, I'm gonna tell you, it was at one point in time that our people was real scared of these folks, and they wouldn't say nothing. But listen to what she been going. Hey, she ain't through going off on them yet. Hold on, let me go back to the video. She ain't through going off on these folks yet. Hold on, let me pull it back up.
And that's why you're mad. You can't procreate. That's what eugenics was about. That's what eugenics, the Darwin theory, because y'all know the truth. I've been waiting to say this. I've been waiting to say this all my
life. Hey, man, the sister said she been waiting to say that all her life. Now, hold on, y'all. Look, I want to finish playing it, but I got an article that I want to pull up. And it's by the Daily Mail. Hold on, let me see if I can find it real quick. And because she said, look, y'all can't procreate. And then as she go on, she get to say that, look, y'all came from black people. I'm gonna play the rest of it. Hold on, I just want to find this article first. Cause when she said that, it made me think of this article that I want to pull up real quick, so y'all can see what she's talking about. Okay, let me see. All right, I almost got it, y'all. Let me see. Daily Mail. Cause I want y'all to see this article. Okay. And then I'm gonna pick back up the video. Now I think this the right article. Yep, this the right one. So man, look, hey, that was fun as hell right there, man. I'm glad our sister. Hey, cause look, believe it or not, y'all, we be wanting to go off on these people, man. I know it been some times that I want to go cleaning the hell off on them, man, for real. But look, I be keeping my composure. Like even in the truth, I be wanting to go off on these folks. But look, hold on, let's pick it back up real quick. Let's pick it up. I want to scroll back just a little bit. Just a little bit. All right.
I've been waiting to say this. I've been waiting to say this all my life. You're mad because only black people have the genes to procreate. And y'all know the truth. You come from me. A black person can make any color in Africa white with blue eyes and blonde hair just like you. Have a twin. One my color and one your color. It's called Esau and Jacob.
Hey, look, y'all. Hey, the world is waking up. The world is waking up. You know what I'm saying? For real. And look, y'all got to understand. The scripture said, let's go back to Psalm 83 again. Now, she might not be repenting. And y'all know how it was when you first heard the truth. You ain't got it all together. But she understand, like, hey, look, she, you know this sister heard the truth. And she, look, whatever they did to her on that plane, that white woman just messed with her on the wrong day because she went clean and the hell off on her. And you know she got years. All our people got years, decades of anger built up in them. So she said, look, I've been waiting to say this all my life. All my life I've been wanting to say this. Look, let's read that real quick again. Psalms 83 and 3. They have taken crafty counsel against our people and consulted against our hidden ones. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. They have taken crafty counsel against our people. Look, the eugenics, We just watched the video about the abortions and things like that. Margaret Sanger and her eugenics, how they using rap music to sit up there to promote evil to our people, so we can commit crimes and get locked up. Because evil communication do corrupt good manner. They read this Bible, they understand. Look, Esau the damn devil. They studied the Bible. They studied the Bible. Like, hold on, the scriptures say evil communication corrupts good manner. Okay, look, we want to fill these private prisons. Let's communicate evil to them niggas over there and watch these niggas commit these crimes that they hear about in this music. Now look, I want to play this real quick, because she was saying, look, y'all can't procreate. I want to show y'all what's going on with Esau and why they taking us out the way they taking us out. Let me pull this article up. Okay. Now this Daily Mail, this credible. This is credible. Hold on, let's close this up. All right. Let me see some. Okay, it's a fertility rate for white women plummets below the limit needed to maintain population in every single U.S. state. Fertility rates for white women were low in every U.S. state in 2017, but up in 12 states for black women and up in 29 states for Hispanic women. So look, the white woman ain't as fertile. The white woman ain't as fertile as what she needs to be to continue to populate the United States of Babylon. That's why when you go right back to Exodus chapter 1, let's go here. You wonder why they popping every Negro they see. Look, you don't have to have no whip. You don't have to do nothing. They pop, free, pow. They popping the hell out of you. Now hold on. Let me get let's get Exodus chapter 1. That's why I say, look, let's read verse 10 again. Verse 9. And he said unto his people, behold, the people of the children of Israel are more and mightier than we. More and mightier than we. Why you think he pushing interracial marriage? Why you think he pushing homosexuality? Why you think they pushing abortions? Why in the hell you think they locking all the black men up in jail? Now they teach us that we a minority, but go to Hosea 1 real quick, verse 11. And let's see what the Most High say about us. Hosea chapter 1, verse 10. It say, yet the number of the children of Israel shall be as the sand of the sea, which cannot be measured nor numbered. And it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto them, ye are not my people, there it should be said unto them, ye are the sons of the living God. They sit up there and keep saying that we are a minority, but God says the children of Israel is the majority. The white woman ain't even fertile. She ain't as fertile as she need to be to constantly populate these U.S. states. Now, this credible news source right here. Now, look, let me go back to the article, because I ain't read the whole article. I just seen the top of it. Let's say, it's saying, okay, the total fertility rate for the U.S. was 16% below the level of a population to replace itself. So in order for them to replace themselves, it's saying that their fertility rate is too low. Let me transition it for you. Okay, let me read that again. It say, nah, hold on. All these damn ads keep popping up. Excuse me, y'all. I don't want to see it. Okay. It say right here. Let me mark it up for you real good. The total fertility rate for the U.S. was 16% below the level of a population to replace itself. So now they ain't even populating at the rate that they need to replace themselves. This what they figured out. It was only higher than what is needed in 2 states, South Dakota and Utah. Experts say the reason are likely due to the South Dakota's growth in the energy sector and Utah's large Mormon population. So in none of the other states, but 2 states where they got Mormons at, it's showing that the fertility rate is down for white women. Fertility rates for white women were down in the U.S. states in 2017, below the rate needed for the population to replace itself. A new report from the Centers for the Disease Control and Prevention revealed. Why the hell you think they're attacking us with the COVID-19? Come on, man. For real. Let's read Psalms 83 again. For real. For all y'all that think the Bible ain't no true book, let's read it again. Psalms 83. Let me get it. Now I read this all day. And I'll read this the rest of the class. It say, they have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy Hittite ones. Come on. You see the crafty counsel. LGBT. How the hell? You had the Black Lives, you had LGBT hack the Black Lives Matter movement. So you been seeing them doing all this marching and protesting. Ain't nothing being passed but gay rights. This stuff crazy as hell. I was wondering what was going on myself before Bishop had brought that out. I'm like, hold on. All this marching and protesting going on, but these damn gay rights shows constantly passing. Because all the goddamn Black Lives Matter movement is the LGBT movement and with a hidden agenda. They use the word black because people get emotional when you hear black. They sit up there to food they ejected. You know what I'm saying? Bring the past their enterprise. But it's all crafty counsel against us because you got billionaires, white men that supporting it. They funding it. Where we at? They have taken crafty counsel against that people and consulting against our hood one. They have said, come, let us cut them off from being a nation. How they trying to cut us off from being a nation? The music that they promote to our people. Drugs, gang violence, murder, rape, whoredom. How they trying to cut us off from being a people? Abortions, Project Parenthood, eugenics. How they trying to cut us off from being a people? You see this, COVID-19, all the damn evil plots that they got against our people. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a people, that the name of Israel be no more in remembrance. Matter of fact, don't even let them dudes in purple and gold on the TV. Even though we got these news cameras out here, and even though we're going to sit down and talk to them, as if we're going to have our city leaders sit down and talk to them, let's not make sure we put that out there to the people so the people can know that we have given ear to these men of the Lord who got the proper solution. And believe it or not, like we went to this community meeting and with the mayor, the chief of police, and all the rest of them, and they sat up there, they agreed with everything we brought out. But the powers that be, they know, look, hey, the powers that be ain't gonna let these dudes push this. They ain't gonna let these dudes push this. Not throughout our communities. Now, where we was at? All right, look, let's go back to the video real quick. And then we're gonna finish it. We're gonna go right back to Exodus 1. So let's pick back up where we left off. Sister said, I waited all my life to say this. All right.
Be quiet. Yeah, for real. And I got the promise to my people. And you mad. Because the promise is coming. You understand me? You can take me to jail. You're mad. Go ahead. Now let me let my people know the truth on this motherfucker. And I don't give a damn. That's what it's all about. Because he looks like you and he looks like me. That's what he looks like. I'm tired of it. She gonna get it. They think I got so much white privilege to tell people what to do, but she need to understand California is a black queen, and that's who I am. I will. I don't have a problem. She laughing, it's funny, but she need to understand and respect the queen when she see one in her face. Bow down, bitch, because your eyes is recessive. I got the dominant gene. I took all. I got A+, and all of it. That's right. I'm sorry. That's right.
Hey, man, our sister went off on her ass. I just got to say it like that. And you know, hey, you can see the pain in that sister's eyes, man. You can tell the sister wanted to cry, but that sister, you know, she stayed strong. You know what I'm saying? For real, man. You know, man, a lot of our people, man, we getting tired of the damn oppression. Let's get that real quick in Ecclesiastes. I felt the sister pain. You know, I know she tired of it. A lot of people, believe it or not, a lot of people on the plane was happy that she was saying that. They weren't going to say nothing because they want to catch their flight. And they weren't going to say nothing because they want to catch their flight. You know what I'm saying? But hey, let's get this real quick about oppression. What's that? Ecclesiastes 7 and verse 7. It says, surely oppression make a wise man mad, and the guilt destroyed the heart. And what I know y'all like, well, what makes her wise? The sister got on a short dress and still wearing weave and all the rest of that. Well, she's starting to receive wisdom. She know that the promise is for us. She know that we the children of Israel. She know the difference between Esau versus Jacob. So this sister got some wisdom. She knows that we are dominant to them. That's how the Most High created us. He created us better than them. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. All races, all colors and complexions come out of us. She right. We birthed this demon into the damn earth. You know what I'm saying? So look, that oppression make a wise man mad. Any brother and sister, they got a little wisdom and a little understanding about our people and the things that we went through. You know what I'm saying? That oppressions make you mad. You know, so you know, I know, you know, I feel that sister pain. But look, let's go right back to Exodus chapter 1, because I ain't finished it up. Verse 15. Still dealing with these abortions too, on how they using this stuff. All this stuff just Crafty Council against our people, y'all. And a lot of us, we fall into it. So listen to it. We listen to the music that's promoted to us. We go out, we party, we have sex, we get women pregnant, and then we end up in the abortion clinic. All this stuff was set up against us. Okay, once they do party, you know what they had to, I'm telling you, these folks had to sit down and think that out. But okay, if they making this type of music that make them want to go to the club, which gonna have men and women, black men and women together in the same place partying, and most likely when you party, you're gonna want to have sex, because why? Weed and liquor is involved, or weed or drugs and alcohol is involved. What should we do when they start to get pregnant and have babies? Well, you know what we can do? We can allow them to have abortions. And you know what we can do? We can set these abortion clinics up in every black neighborhood. So when the black woman decides to go out and have her a night of fun, and she get pregnant behind it, instead of her having a baby, you know what I'm saying? Instead of her having a baby, we'll kill it. We allow her to kill it. And if she don't got the funds, we'll put her in certain programs that pay for the abortion for her. Man, these folk the damn devil. And then somebody asked me, why do y'all call the white man the devil? Right here, everything I brought out today, that's the reason. Just in case anybody online wondering now. So look, let's read this. Exodus 1 and 13. And the Egyptians made the children of Israel to serve with rigor. And they made their lives bitter with hard bondage, in mortar and in brick, and in all manner of service in the field. All their service wherein they made them serve was with rigor. And the king of Egypt spake to the Hebrew midwives, of which the name of one is Shiphrah, and the name of the other Puah. And he said, when ye do the office of a midwife to the Hebrew women, and see them upon the stools, if it be a son, then ye shall kill him. But if it be a daughter, then ye shall then she shall live. Why did he want to kill the males? Because the seed comes through the male. Them Egyptians already understand, okay, let's keep the woman, kill the males. Because if we sleep with the women, those babies going to be Egyptians. These little babies going to be Hamites. But if we save the male and save the woman, when they sleep with their women, they're going to keep creating more Israelites. And Esau understand that. That's why he don't got no, that's why he pushing interracial marriage now. He pushing interracial marriage and homosexuality and all these things. Because he understands, like, damn, okay, the white woman womb is closed. She ain't having babies like that no more. Them white folks always in fertility clinics and every damn thing. The Lord has shut her womb. Not all of them, y'all, but from what this article we just read, they are not having enough babies to populate themselves. So they're like, hey, let me get with a black woman. Because he understand when he lay down with her, even though the child going to be looking like us, he's just trying to figure out a way to preserve his seed. And look, that's any race of people. That's not just any race of people. That's any living thing that's on earth. Every animal is in our instincts to try to preserve ourselves. So in order for the male to preserve himself, what he do? He plant his seed. Y'all don't hear me though. Let me keep going. So for all you brothers that are winning, all you brothers that are winning got that snip, snip, snip. I don't know how the hell you gonna preserve seed, bruh, or raise up seed. I don't understand. You better go back and look. Esau was ready to snip you up. But you know, when we be living them whoremonger lifestyles and all amount of wickedness, we like, oh, I don't want no kids. Let me get snipped. Our sisters, they had one baby. They get their womb burnt. Get their tubes tied. Letting Esau go all up in your body and do all types of stuff to you. Because y'all was thinking about America. You was thinking about Babylon. You was Americanized. Instead of saying, look, man, let's have some babies. They're killing us. Let's have more babies. And let's bring up babies in righteousness. All right, where we at? Now you got some sisters that did that in the world, and they trying to reverse the process in the truth. You got brothers that been snipped in the world, and they trying to reverse the process now. But you didn't know no better. It is what it is. You ain't know no better. But guess what? I'm going to have enough babies. I'm going to have enough babies for y'all. I got you. For real. Your boy right here is, them soldiers is marching. You hear me? All right, where we at? Exodus 1 and verse 17. But the midwives feared God. And that's what we need now. We need sisters that fear God. Because this crafty counsel has been taken against our people. That's why, go to Hebrews 13. Go to Hebrews chapter 13. Y'all supposed to want to have these babies. The Lord said, be fruitful and multiply. Meanwhile, y'all don't want to have babies. The white man and the white woman, they begging it. They spending hundreds of thousands of dollars in fertility clinics to try to bring forth a goddamn another demon into this earth. For real. Let's get Hebrews chapter 13, verse 4. It said, marriage is honorable in all, and the bed undefiled, but whoremongers and adulterers God will judge. So yeah, we want to have babies, but we want to make sure that, you know, we having marriages, righteous marriages, to bring forth righteous kids. Now go right back to where I was at. But the midwives feared God. So we need women amongst us that fear God. Because we was hearing back here a while ago, you had sisters going outside the congregation, laying down with some of these no good Negroes, and they was getting pregnant, then going and getting abortions. Like, what the hell is that? And then you want to come and sit amongst us. Y'all sisters evil as hell. Don't go get pregnant by a Negro, have abortion, then come back into the body and look for one of these righteous brothers to marry you. You nasty. Your nasty ass. All right, where we at? But the midwives feared God and did not as the king of Egypt commanded them, but saved the men children alive. You see that? They feared God. And that's what we need now. We need sisters that fear God. Stop getting these damn abortions. That's Crafty Council. That's been taken against our people. It say, and the midwives said it to Pharaoh, because the Hebrew women are not as the Egyptian women. See, we ain't like the other nations. You sisters don't supposed to be like the women of the other nations. But Esau has taught you to hate yourself so much. Oh, I forgot to bring out the Willie Lynch letter. That's another way they took Crafty Council against our people. Dark skin versus light skin. Now, y'all know on TikTok, they started that dark skin versus light skin stuff again, right? That stuff had been started back up. Let me see something. Hold on. Give me a minute. Let me see if I can find something real quick. Let me see some. Let me show. I'm gonna just show you that stuff has started all the way back up. Let me see some. Yeah, they got a whole group about light skin versus dark skin. Hold on, look, I got a video now. Let me see. I'm gonna pull it up. I ain't seen this video, but let me see. All right, this one ain't showing that good. Nah, I want to play this one. I want to play this one right here. Just to show you, they started this stuff back up. This all Crafty Council against our people. This Willie Lynch right here full of flag, but they doing it in a joking manner.
God damn, girl. Are you fine as shit? What the fuck you doing with this nigga right here? This so beige, motherfucker.
Mystic, aren't you gonna do something? Protect me.
Okay, now let's talk about this. The outfit you're wearing is very revealing.
So what?
So, I mean, maybe you brought this upon yourself. Okay, bro, look, we don't want no problems, bro.
Hey, motherfucker, you over here whistling at my girl while standing right here? No, man, no disrespect. I'm not whistling at your girl. I'm just whistling this old Tubby Campbell song. So I'm sorry about that.
Well, talk to me, motherfucker.
Oh, he wasn't whistling.
Bitch, shut the fuck up. Damn.
Look, dude, I wasn't trying to do anything. I'm just standing on the curb right here talking to my grandmother on Skype.
Fuck that bitch. Do something. Do something. Why would you do this? Your problem's not even with me. It's with her. Look, what's this even gonna prove? Like, we grown fuck. Okay, fuck this. Mayweather. That was luck. Wow.
Oh, you got a gun? Wait, man. Stay away. Stupid.
Let's get it.
Oh, man.
God! No ass up!
Look, bro, I'm gonna tell you one more time. Hey, girl, get him.
Fool, why are you always fighting?
Cause you cute. Hey, I think he has a gun in his car too. I want to press all the charges. Me and my girl were scared for our lives. Let's go, big guy. Yeah, you're right in jail.
Hey, y'all, this is... Oh, man, that was funny right there. Hey, that was funny now. Hey. Now, hey, I know my light-skinned brothers ain't like that, man, for real, but that was funny. Woo, man. Hey, that video had me crying right there. Hey, we love y'all, man. Hey, I know my light-skinned brothers ain't like that, for real. My brother light-skinned, he never was soft, for real. My brother was never soft, but no, y'all, this that Crafty Council, y'all, that Willie Lynch, all of that stuff coming back. That's why, hey, go to Ecclesiastes chapter 1 real quick. Ain't nothing new under the sun, y'all. It's all coming back. Everything is just a circle. Everything going back around. But this time, hey, we got this technology that's exposing it all. And everything being exposed and revealed to the world. Okay, this Ecclesiastes chapter 1, verse 4. It says, one generation passing away, and another generation coming, but the earth abided forever. So look, life goes in a cycle, y'all. Our life goes in a cycle. And it say verse 9. It say the thing that have been is that which shall be. And that which is done is that which shall be done. And there is no new thing under the sun. So as you can see, that light skin, dark skin thing, it came back around again. Remember, that stuff died down for a long time. I think the last time they was having them light skin versus dark skin battle was what? In the 90s? Because in the 2000s, I ain't really hearing nobody saying nothing about light skin versus dark skin. But now, we're in the year 2020. And look, if you go throughout the internet, it's plenty of these type videos like that. And I don't think that light skin, I'm dark skinned. And I don't think no light skinned dude saw. Because I know some light skinned dudes in my, from my hood that straight up killers. You know what I'm saying? They ain't no joke. So I don't think like that, but that's what they do to turn us against each other. So imagine when you got light skinned folks looking at these type of videos, when some pop off, they're going to think that they got to prove themselves. Because they looking at these type of videos. Go right back to 1 Corinthians. This Crafty Council, 1 Corinthians 15, y'all. And 33, I got to read it again. When this type of stuff being communicated to our brothers and sisters that's light-skinned, now they think that they got to prove themselves. Pride going to get in the way. They think they got to prove themselves. And then they can end up committing a crime, going to jail. You know what I'm saying? This stuff crazy as hell, y'all. But this how they got us against each other. For real. When all dark-skinned folks don't think like that. And I know they might was doing that for fun. You know what I'm saying? But, and it was fun as hell. But all dark-skinned folks don't think like that. I don't think no light-skinned folk weak. Because I know some light-skinned folks that take you clean up out this earth, off this earth. This 1 Corinthians 15, verse 33. It say, be not deceived. Evil communications corrupt good manners. So they communicating their evil back to our people again. Now they going to have some people feeling insecure. And when they get put in certain situations, they're going to feel like they got to, they're going to have to do certain things to protect their honor. Or, you know what I'm saying? Or to protect their manhood. Things like that. The same thing with a woman. She thinks she's going to have to do certain things to prove herself to around her friends and, around her sisters. Now, look, let's go right back to what was there. Exodus 1, because I want to finish it up. And I want to read all the way down to verse 22. So keep the point, y'all. Now, the point was we went here because we played that video with Kanye talking about how it's over 1,000 abortions a day. And Margaret Sanger set that up, set up Project Parent in our neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying? There was Crafty Council against our people, And y'all see why. The damn white woman womb is closed, like we was reading in that article by the Daily Mail. So now where we at? We left off at verse 17. Exodus 1, verse 17. But the midwives feared God, and did not as the king of Egypt commanded them, but saved the men children. And the king of the Egypt called for the midwives and said unto them, why have ye done this thing, and have saved the men children alive? So you sisters got to quit getting those abortions. I guarantee you, when you black women stop getting abortions, the goddamn rulers of darkness of this society going to be like, they're going to get the extra questions like, why is y'all doing this thing? Why y'all saving the male children alive? It's going to be the same spirit. Why y'all saving the male children alive? And the midwife said to Pharaoh, because the Hebrew women are not as the Egyptian women. These Israelite women told Pharaoh this. These Israelites said, look, we ain't not like them damn darn ass African women over there. It say, and now, believe it or not, a lot of y'all sisters, you have become worse than the Hamites. You have become worse than Hamitic women because they don't even want abortions in Africa over there. Where Ham at? They ain't allowing abortions. So you done become worse than them. It's saying, and the midwife said unto the Pharaoh, because the Hebrew women are not as the Egyptian women, for they are lively and are delivered ere the midwives come in unto them. Therefore God dealt well with the midwives, and the people multiplied and waxed very mighty. And it came to pass, because the midwives feared God, that he made them houses. And Pharaoh charged all his people, saying, every son that is born ye shall cast into the river, and every daughter you shall save alive. You see that? So they always had Crafty Council, always had plots against our people, man. So don't be thinking like, okay, this is the first time in history. It's just now everything being revealed to you. And when you go back into the Bible, you can see, when you go back into the Bible, you can sit up there and you can see, say how the things that, it ain't nothing, put it like this, you can see how it ain't nothing new under the sun. Ain't nothing new under the sun. The same things that we was going through back then, it's the same things we going through now. Now let me see what else I had. I think that was it. Okay. I know I got some more scriptures. Okay. Oh yeah. Now, okay, I got another video that I want to play. Now look. Let's go to Jeremiah real quick. Let's go to Jeremiah. Then I got another video, chapter 30, verse 7. So look, y'all, Esau kingdom is falling, y'all. Esau kingdom is falling. All we got to do is stay in the spirit and continue to endure. You're going to fall short. Yes, you're going to fall short. But when you fall short, as long as you don't continue in your sin, or as long as you don't lay down when you fall, as long as you get back up, you can get the kingdom. All you got to do is endure. Listen to this. This Jeremiah 30, verse 16. It says, therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thy adversaries, every one of them shall go into captivity, and they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey. So all of them that took crafty counsel upon us, the Lord said they gonna be for a prey. All of them that have spoiled us, they gonna be for a spoil. Everybody that devoured us, they gonna be devoured. You know what I'm saying? Now verse 17, he said, for I will restore health unto thee, and I will heal thee of thy wounds, said the Lord, because they call thee an outcast. Do not they call us an outcast? Did not they say we the outcast of society? Did not they say that we are nothing? It's saying, this is Zion, whom no man seeketh after. Do not they say that type of stuff? For real. Oh man, nobody don't care about them niggas. All the world would be a better place without them niggas. Without them blacks and Hispanics. It say, thus said the Lord, behold, I will bring again the captivity of Jacob's tents, and have mercy on his dwelling place. And the city shall be builded upon her own heap, and the palace shall remain after the manner thereof. So the Lord said, look, I'm gonna bring the nation of Israel back. And that's what you see going on. Now check this out. Now I want to play this video. I'm gonna show you how you know that this kingdom falling. Hold on. And I'm gonna show you why you sisters, man, y'all need to learn to love yourselves. And not just you sisters, you brothers too. Learn to love yourself. Let me see some. Okay. Look, I was watching this video last night. Check this out. Now, y'all ain't never seen nothing like this. Well, I ain't gonna say, I don't know if you've seen it or not, but look, check this out. This is how you know Esau kingdom is going down.
With me, but I can't. You told me I can do whatever I want, but now you're arguing with me, but I can't be a black woman. And I can't be a rapper when I grow up.
So what do you want to be when you grow up?
A rapper policewoman.
Well, you can be a white girl and be a rapper too.
No, I'm not going to this. I'm not going to this again. I want to be a black policewoman that raps.
Lord, that you can't be a black girl because you're a white girl. It's the way God made you. But you can be a white girl who raps. But you can't be a black girl because God made you a white girl.
Daddy, that's not mine.
So, Laura, are you okay with that?
No.
So you're going to be a black woman when you grow up.
Mm-hmm.
So how are you going to become a black woman?
Act like a black woman or what? Did you ever learn that?
Okay. Laura, I love you.
You may have seen a teacher that didn't tell you that.
That what?
The thing that you said.
Oh, that you can just
if you're a black girl and you want to be a white girl, you can act like a white girl. And then you'll become a white girl.
Okay.
And if you're a white girl, and if you want to be a black girl, you can.
Why don't you
become a black girl if you just try?
Well, you just act like yourself, Norbeth. You just be who Norbeth wants to be, and it doesn't matter if you're black or white. You just act how Norbeth thinks it's good to act.
I'm not hungry.
I'm sorry. Did I make you sad?
Mama, you crushed my dreams.
Oh man, hold on. Oh man. He said, Mama, you crushed my dreams. Man, you got this little white girl said she want to be a black girl when she grow up. A black girl and a rapper on top of that. You know what I'm saying? She want to be a black girl. And this how you know, like with us. Got some hair in my girl. This how you know with us, like in our households, you know what I'm saying, just like that black woman said, we never taught so-called hatred in our household. We know white people do it. White people have a minute to teaching hatred in their households. This is all they've been bringing it out now. They be like, look, all my life I was taught this and I was taught that about y'all. You know, so as y'all can see, they kingdom falling. This white girl says she want to be a black girl when she grow up. A black girl that raps. But see, this is a hypocrisy in it. They'll sit up there and say, a man can be a woman if he want. A woman can be a man if she wants. But why the hell this damn white girl can't be no black girl when she grow up? That's what I want to know. Why she can't be a black girl? Hey, look, listen to this, y'all. Hey, they kingdom falling. This Psalm chapter 7, verse 10. My defense is of God, which saveth the upright in heart. God judges the righteous, and God is angry with the wicked every day. Man, look, God is angry with these wicked ass people every day. Not just Esau, but also the wicked of our people. It say, if he turn not, he will whet his sword. He have bent his bow and made it ready. So God is, ready to judge the wicked if they don't turn from their sins. He have also prepared for him the instruments of death. You know what? These nuclear weapons, this biochemical warfare, these drones, this COVID-19, and all this stuff they're trying to use against us. Hey, them instruments of death that's been prepared for the wicked. He ordained his arrows against the persecutors. Behold, he travailed with iniquity, and have conceived mischief, and brought forth falsehood. Who this talking about? This talking about Esau, the so-called white man, which is the devil the Bible speaks of. It says he travailed with iniquity, and have conceived mischief. He have brought forth all manner of mischief, and brought forth falsehood. The image of Christ is falsehood. December 25th, talking about is Christ's birthday. Falsehood. Easter. Falsehood. All of that stuff is falsehood. It say, behold, he made a pit and did it, and is falling into the ditch which he have made. This how you make he made a pit and digged it, and then fell into the ditch which he made. So all this stuff he trying to do against us, he falling into it himself. Oh, okay. If these black men Because you see most black men talking about they trans women and all the rest of that stuff right there. If they say they want to be a woman, let them be a woman. If these black women say they want to be men and they want to be identified by these pronouns and these adverbs and whatever the hell else they call it, then let them do it. But now when it comes to the white girl saying she want to be a black lady, oh no, we can't have that. You can't be a black girl. Why? Because God made you who y'all see the hypocrisy in these damn people. The hypocrisy, because God made you a white woman. Listen, his mischief shall return upon his own head. Look, everything that he doing to us, y'all, is gonna backfire on him. His crafty counsel that he got against us is gonna backfire on him. Cause guess what? His women being lesbian, his men being homosexuals and practicing transgenderisms and coming out strong now. His mischief shall return upon his own head. It's gonna backfire on him. And his violent dealings shall come down upon his own pate. Talking about it's gonna come down upon his own head. And it say, and I will praise the Lord according to his righteousness, and will sing praises to the name of the Lord Most High. Now, I don't got enough time, man. I had this other video that I want to play. But hey y'all, hey look, all praise to the Most High, y'all. All we gotta do is stay strong, endure to the end. I'm gonna wrap it up with this. Let's go to Matthew. So I'm gonna go over my time. Chapter 24 and verse 11. I mean not 11, verse 13. It say, but he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved, and this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for all witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. All we got to do, y'all, is endure and keep spreading this gospel. That's it. And then the end will come. So y'all see all the crafty counsel these people took against us? All we got to do is endure it. Because like I just read in Psalm 7 and 16, all his plans going to backfire on him. And you see the stuff backfiring on him. All of it going to backfire on him. Hell, now his women getting abortions. For real. Now they infertile. Like they set up there and tried to get our women to have, they set up there and put Project Parenthood in our communities to destroy us and to prevent our women from having babies. And look what happened to them. Look what happened to them. Now they infertile. Also, y'all want to kill all the... God said, look, also, y'all want to wage war against my people and kill their seed? You want to kill 365 black babies, 365,000 black babies a year? And that's just... we ain't add Hispanics with that. So imagine how many they kill in a year. We ain't even added the Hispanics to that. I need to do the number with the Hispanics. I need to add the number with the Hispanics. So just imagine how many of us they murdering. The Lord said, all right, I'm going to close the white woman womb. Now she ain't going to be able to have enough baby to populate, to maintain their population. So, hey, all praise to the Most High. So, look, y'all, with that, I guess I'm going to wrap it up. I pray and hope, man, y'all have a blessed day. Stay in the spirit. I'm going to get back to work. I want to say shalom, Most High Christ bless. I want to give double honors to the Bishop Nathaniel. I want to give honors to our deacons, our captains, our officers, our soldiers, all you brothers and sisters that's pushing the truth. Shalom. Most High Christ bless. Look, y'all know some so-called profane language up in the class. I pray and hope that y'all ain't offended by it, even though y'all be saying all types of stuff at the house. Yep. All right, y'all, I'm out. With that, I'm going to say Most High Christ bless.